Dallas Turner. Questions? Okay, no questions. Mike.
What are your memories of last year's trip to Texas A&M, and how does that motivate you this week?
I mean, actually, when we went to Texas A&M last year, that was my first start as a freshman. So, I mean, I feel like it was just a game that we just had to learn from. And coincidentally, it was my first game as a starter. And so, like, you know, it was kind of rough at first, but, you know, it was just a learning part for the team. And I feel like that we grew from that experience as well.
So you go from that being your first start to now starting many games since. What are the biggest things you've learned over that time period in terms of your game and just football in general?
Honestly, like, just understanding the game of football on both sides of the ball, on offense and defense, like, you know, figuring out offensive schemes and also figuring out defensive schemes as well that we run as a defense. And so, you know, like, just understanding, and the more time I put into it, of learning it and, like, getting more repetition at it as well, you know, I felt like it kind of elevated my game a lot more mentally, more importantly.
How challenging is it to face a guy like Jalen Milroe in practice, and how much better does he make you guys in doing that?
Yeah, practicing against J Mill in the pocket, you know, as a pass rusher, it's kind of hard, even just trying to tap off Jalen. So, you know, like, just his explosiveness and his athleticism, it kind of makes things a lot more difficult in practice. And I feel like that just prepares us for the game if we play against a dude that likes to run a lot or something like that. So.
How important is the secondary's role in, like, kind of giving you guys a little bit extra time to get to the quarterback, you know, create some coverage sacks, and it's going to make your jobs a little bit easier?
The secondary plays an important role in the back end of the defense of you know, covering guys and not letting guys make a catch, of course. And, you know, just the amount of time that we get as pass rushers from the secondary, from them covering people and stuff like that, I feel like it gives a lot more better chance to affect the quarterback and put pressure on the quarterback as well.
Middle of James.
Jahiem Oatis has gotten a lot of attention, especially as that, you know, on that D line. You know, you were a freshman once, that has garnered a lot of starts. Just what have you seen out of Oatis, and what advice have you given him?
Jahiem, he has, like, a lot of talent, and he's very physically gifted with the size he has and the strength and the speed he has as well for his size. But, you know, me and him, I talked to him a lot about just focusing more, like, on details and stuff like that, because things like that will elevate your game to the next level. And him being the freshman, having the opportunity he has to start and play the way he has doing now, you know, it's starting to pick up. You know, like, his last game, he had a good production. And so I feel like it's a lot more things that he could do on the field and to improve on to make him the best player possible.
Question? Charlie?
With A&M, their uncertainty at quarterback, just how challenging is it to maybe prepare for two different guys during the week?
I mean, I feel like we see everything in practice with the quarterbacks we have in our QB room. And so I feel like, you know, just a consistent hard work at practice and, you know, a lot of game film that I can see, like, a lot of keys and stuff like that I can use on Saturday when we play against them.
Anything else? Okay. Thanks, Dallas.